make them leaders. Those who are very naughty and make them leaders. So they'll hold the class saying one there, so that they are not distracting others and they have got the responsibility. So make them leaders and give all the what he said was you have to give them the work, more work. Sometimes I used to call parents, your child is like this, and say, what do you need? So that is not a solution. Never raise a hand on the child. It will give a bad impact. And they'll get used to it. And if you have one beat today, they'll expect another 10 also, they'll not bother. So never beat a child, never abuse a child, but only take the advantage and the more work out of it. That is the best solution for the naughty kids. And praise. Whatever the little they do, praise. So that next time they'll do much better.
So to put it in a nutshell, address the behavior, not the personality. Don't go by the person. Their behavior needs to be addressed.
So you think the focus is on the naughty kids? As I said, in most of schools, private schools, there is always filtration for naughty kids. But you whatever you do, they will be always there. Even with a very good school record also, they know how to trouble the teachers. And they know from heart also they are doing that job and they care you also that much. Okay? But the biggest challenge was not engaged. Where the challenge. How do you handle that? How many of you handle the not engaged kids? And how do you handle it? Till now. Anyone who handle really, not engaged?
You are asking. He's asking you.
No, tell me now. We are sitting from last so many hours, and I think probably I did some question of it. And that was all challenges, and that's what I was talking to sir. Like, how do we really do this? The implementation part of CBSE. I always like the closed system. We talked about two systems. One is centralized to a teacher. One is centralized to a trainee. Okay, which is the best system? Now you tell me that one. And how do we implement? I will tell you not engage one in that. Which one is better? Now you guys understood what my question is, or am I fast or? No?
Whether a trainer centered is better or a trainee centered is better.
Now which one is better? So the thing is, when you make a child centered, and that means what? You are engaging always, trying to put a process in such a way that engaging, making sure the one who is not engaging, trying to join the engaged person with engaged. That all training has to happen, and it is the time and moment. There is no complete system shown. It's all at that moment of time and what is going on, what kind of project you are doing, right? And everything goes. The one more thing I liked about is in every system has. I think in the military also, in our electronic world, software world. I think probably we worked on a system even it's not there in India right now. From last 20 years back, what I worked, you guys experiencing 5G. Now we built the 5G in 20 years back in Verizon Communication, one of the top Fortune 1 company. Okay, where we were architect there. Think about it, And today I'm running a CBSE school. People are, in Bangalore, they laugh at me saying, this guy is doing something wrong. Not really. I'm building the today's kids for the future. Where, I want to speed up also. India, it has to speed up to reach that 20 years gap, remove that. And all you guys can train them. You guys can make them better. Sir was mentioning everything very clean and clear. Where we are, 4.0 is today. But we are teaching 2.6, 2.5, even engineering colleges, all below 2, believe me, all 1978 syllabuses being run there, right? So, it's all about us. And I'll tell you one, but did the system stop? No. All children are using what? All mobiles. They are already 4.0. The one you're training them, they know what you're teaching is, I know this, like that is going on. So, one thing is, today's teachers' thing is, how do we evaluate a child? There are 20 children, all 20 children, did they learn to be A grade? what is A grade is not really important. A grade is nothing but the achievement of, the success was there. How do we do that? Through a feedback system. Either you do an exam or you do anything. That's all. If you don't have to really struggle much, but you make sure that every child is learned in a nice feedback way. I think we need a real good system. One standard system we should run. Make sure this system, what serves is evaluated and worked. That's all I believe. Thank you.
That's a
problem as such, sir. Matlab, they were not like studying something like that, but while explaining and all, they used to not take part, or they used to be in their own world, or they used to not listen and all, and quite disturbing in between. So I just noted down those few things what they were, but they were understanding my class. And sometimes like just for one sec, if I give them writing, they should not copy down and all. So one thing I used to make them come, talk to them first whether they are interested in writing or no. Then once they finish, then I used to make them come close near my table, get it done, the work complete. And by telling you will be monitoring the class, and next first day you will be monitoring. So next day I will give you the chance. And even like while explaining and all, I used to call them and explain them through stories and all, like you be this, you are the tortoise, or you are the... So in that way, I used to keep them engaged actually, instead of punishing or something. But later, we used to have a good session, we used to have a good time. That was only thing.
And next is reward. Give
Stars
fun
for them.
reward,
We used to give them stars or
smiley,
smiley.
whatever little
Yeah.
thing, chocolate or pencil or something like that.
Yes, yes.
So that
Bhashini
reward, it encourages them.
Give her a big hand. That's nice.
Maybe what you like the most,
Yeah.
what
So
inputs
we
are
can
given,
grow up.
and what you are trying to implement it in your classroom.
See what happens, if I'm a teacher, I keep on training everyone, thinking I'm the greatest person, to be honest with you, right? What my content is the best content in this world. How I learned to change myself. Being, I'm there from 1970s, and you guys are now, today's thing. You have developed so many skills to today. Sir, this is all gone now, this is what it is. Oh, then I need to change back myself. See, that is the feedback we are looking for, if any change is required. Right? Do you think anyone can give us some insight of it?
Sir said like we have to be Fenicant. Means like we don't know anything. Like it's like we know some things. We shouldn't go like I know everything and then go there and mess things. It's better like we go like we are also learning from the children, because children are more intelligent than us in these days, because they have a lot of questions. So to cope up with them to their level, we have to be prepared so much, because we don't know what moment they ask what question.
Correct. And every child is a power.
Yes.
And it's the greatest challenge for CBSE or any other syllabus, I keep on telling, to give a syllabus for these students. They know they can do it. It's only we evaluate, oh it's tough, not you, we stop that and take the input from the child. You deliver it and you see the results. But don't set this question papers like that, rectangle, this thing. And all my children are A+. I want some C+ also.
See, what I'll just narrate one more small thing.
Because that was one of the very important things. Today is happening. We are destroying our, this nation because of that. Only because of that. That was a very good point. I was really, I want that. How you take it as a positive, how you convert that into, next time. Because most of parents have that same thing. Sir, उसको नहीं आता है आज क्यों उसको A+ पढ़ा, they come in. And it's like, you evaluate in this way, and that's where the failure is,
I'll narrate a small incident. Like, you need to talk to the children and ask questions. I came here with a mission that I need to bridge this gap between civil and military. So I was just telling a student that what armed forces are all like. So I was just telling them कि आर्मी का मतलब क्या है कि जमीन के अंदर लड़ाई होती है, और नेवी के अंदर पानी में जहाज होते हैं, उसके जरिए लड़ाई होती है, और बताओ लड़ाई और कहाँ हो सकता है, मतलब आई नो आई एम प्रॉम्प्टिंग हिम टू गिव दैट ही विल टेल अबाउट एयरफोर्स एंड ऑल। उसका जवाब ये था क्या, घर में लड़ाई होती है। नो, व्हाट इज दैट्स द व्हाट इज देयर इन द चाइल्ड्स माइंड, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड। अभी मैं उसका लड़ाई का कंसेप्ट से उसको बाहर लेकर, माय जॉब बिकम्स मोर डिफिकल्ट नो, इट इज नॉट दैट easy what we think that whatever I am telling he is receiving, no. So I need to firstly take their parents into confidence, what is the effect of their fighting on the child's mind, because that has a bearing for your teaching. Okay, then I need to tell them about what army, navy, air force is all about, तब भी उसको पता चलेगा। उसका लड़ाई मतलब घर के अंदर का लड़ाई के ऊपर उसको जमीन, नेशनल पर्सपेक्टिव ऑन दिस वॉरफेयर इज आउट ऑफ sync, मतलब something which you cannot comprehend, we are trying to tell, it's of no use. So keep asking questions, stories and other things like that. That's another way of knowing exactly. Otherwise, like everybody will not get up and tell your experiences now. आपके दिमाग में बहुत बड़े बड़े भयंकर सवाल है, अभी बोलने के लिए बहुत कुछ है, बोलना नहीं चाहते हो आप लोग। So all these things matter, but spell it out. अपने खास दोस्त के लिए तो बता दीजिए जाके, आज तो इनको ऐसे प्रतिबंध करना था मुझे, लेकिन कहा नहीं मैंने। All these kind of things you have to express it out. Don't keep it in the mind.